Join me on a journey to embrace your Kavela life. So coming into your yin practice, beginning in child's pose. Connecting with your breath. Let's extend the arms forward. Take those arms wide, just allowing the shoulders to open up. Allowing everything to soften here. Walking the hands off the mat over to the right, just for a nice side body stretch. Feel that stretch along the left side, from that left palm all the way down to the left hip. Deep inhale. And exhale, let it go. Walk the hands back through center and then over to the other side. Nice stretch along that right side body. Deep inhale. And exhale, let it go. And walk those hands back to center, reaching through the fingertips. Inhale, let's float up to our tabletop. And just stacking the shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. Let's take some cat-cows here, just warming up that spine. Let the belly drop, tuck the toes, gaze up. And then exhale, round into cat. Tuck the tailbone, open up the upper back, chin towards the chest. Relax the feet. Inhale. So just flow at your own pace. With your own breath here. Build into that nice, deep, steady breath for your yin practice. And let's finish up one last round here. Come back to that neutral spine. And from here, right into the upper body. So right into our melting heart. So make sure the hips stay over the knees here. So you can come into melting heart or puppy pose. So melting heart, your forearms, elbows are off the ground. For puppy pose, you can drop them down. So just maybe try them both, see what works better for you. And just think about lowering the chest. And breathing here, we'll hold here for about a minute. Find stillness, find your edge, that point of resistance. And just hold and breathe, allowing the body to find some space, open up. So most likely you're feeling this in the shoulders, the upper back. Deep inhale. And exhale, let it go. Maybe sink that chest a little deeper. And then let's slowly release, lowering the forearms, the elbows, slide forward, lowering down onto the belly. Take those arms alongside the body, palms facing the sky. Coming into a gentle neck stretch, turn the head to the right, grounding that left ear. Let the shoulders fall, let the legs just kind of splay out. Really start to let go of the entire body, every muscle. Slowly, gently turn the head back to center, and then over to the left, grounding the right ear. And take this opportunity to just quiet the mind. Just connecting with your breath. Slowly start to turn the head back to center. And sliding the arms out overhead, palms facing down. Maybe the forehead touches for a moment here. And then when you're ready, we're going to come into our Sphinx pose. Just walking those elbows underneath the shoulders. Take the legs mat's width. So easing into this gentle pose. Relax the shoulders, the glutes, all the muscles in the legs. Bringing your awareness to the lower back. Relax the head, the neck. Puff the chest forward, lift through the crown. And just notice how you're feeling in the lower back. Try to relax the jaw, the face. Option to transition into seal pose, or just stay right here if this feels good. If you're transitioning into seal, start to lift those elbows, the forearms off the ground. Try to keep those shoulders down. And just check in, notice where any sensations have shifted in the back. If you're in seal, slowly lower down the forearms, the elbows. Come all the way down with the chest. And let's just take a little breather here, stacking the forearms. Let your forehead rest on the wrists. Coming into a counter stretch, releasing the arms. Take the palms outside the chest and slowly make your way to your child's pose, passing through tabletop. Most likely the knees are wide. Maybe let those big toes touch. And just ease the hips back. Slowly come into a seated position and walk those knees in. So we're going to come into our little toe squat here. So when you're ready, you're going to tuck those toes underneath. Let's stretch out the feet. So just do the best you can do here. Bring the palms to the thighs. Coming into a nice, tall, long spine. And maybe close the eyes. Keep the upper body relaxed. So maybe you feel this right away, instantly. Maybe you feel it more intense in one foot than the other. So just breathe. Breathe through any tension, resistance. Option to just be still here, or if you want, let's bring some movement into the upper body. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. From here, let's just get a little tricep stretch, bringing that right palm onto the left elbow. Gently draw that left arm behind the head. And then let's just switch it. Left hand, right elbow. So you're lifting that elbow up to the sky. Gently draw it behind the head. And release. Let's reach those arms up. Bring the palms together, interlace the fingers, flip the palms up to the sky. And then exhale around, coming into a seated cat. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale around. Inhale up. One last time. Inhale up. Release the fingers, float the arms down, interlace behind the back. Press those palms together, let the head drop back. And then let's release. By now, you're probably more than ready to release those feet. So just flatten out the toes, maybe tap them, just shake them out. tapping them on the ground. And then we're going to come in to do a little counter stretch here. So you might want to shift forward just a little bit if you're all the way to the back of your mat. So bringing the knees together. And let's start to walk the hands behind you so the wrists are facing the top of your mat. And then from here, we're going to start to float the shins up off the ground. So we're just stretching the front of the ankles here. You're sitting on your feet. So just kind of ease into this just little by little, maybe lean back a little more, getting a deeper stretch in the ankles, the tops of the feet. And you can play with the hand position if it feels better to have the fingers facing the top of the mat. Go ahead and do that. Just breathe. Listen to your body here. And then let's slowly walk those hands back, lower the shins, come back. And find your tabletop. And maybe just shake out the feet, maybe taking some circles, or do whatever feels good, just kind of shake it out. If you want to pat the feet again, sometimes that feels good. And from here, let's tuck those toes and find your plank pose. And then downward facing dog. And paddle those heels, bend the knees, move the hips. And then finding stillness, let's bring our awareness to the hips. Inhale, gently float that right leg up. Three-legged dog, bend the knees, stack the hip. And then the right knee comes in. For low lunge, an option here to just go right into lizard pose. So I'm going to go right into lizard pose, walking that right foot out, walking that right palm inside, and take whatever version of lizard works for you. Or just stay with your low lunge. That's totally fine too. So maybe tucking the left toe, shifting forward and back, just bring some movement in here. Maybe grounding that left knee. Slide that left leg back. You can totally stay up on the palms. Or make your way down onto the forearms here. And just checking in with that hip. Trying to find opening, space. Use your breath wherever you are. Stay connected to that deep, steady breath. Feel free to come into a twisted lizard, grounding that left forearm, taking the torso, facing that right inner thigh, maybe the palm to that right thigh, or maybe reaching up, or maybe wrap it around. If you're in the twist, slowly start to make your way back to center. Come back up onto the palms. And let's walk that right foot in, come back to low lunge. And slowly come into a counter stretch, fold over that right leg, either staying lifted here or come all the way down. And getting a nice stretch in the back of that right leg, that hamstring. So staying here, if you're lifted, make your way down to sit. We're gonna just get a little extra stretch in here. So coming into like a half butterfly. So the left knee is gonna bend, that left foot's gonna be in towards that right inner thigh. And let's inhale, float the arms up. And then exhale, fold over that right leg. Maybe reach for that right foot. So just an opportunity to go a little deeper here. Remember to listen to your body. Be gentle. Inhale. And exhale, fold. From here, walk the hands up the legs and take that left palm behind you and actually take the right palm. We're just gonna lift up the hips to the sky. So open up the chest. Exhale, float the hips down, coming into this 3 times. So this is your second time. Inhale, lift up. Lift the hips. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale, lift the hips up. Open the chest. Exhale down. So let's transition, tucking that left heel, bend the right knee back to your low lunge. And let's find our down dog. Maybe right leg, 3-legged dog, stretching it out. Exhale, back to down dog. And take whatever movements you need here. If you want to pedal the heels a couple of times. And just notice how that right side feels compared to the left. Notice the difference. And let's even out the body. Left leg floats up. 3-legged dog. Bend the knee, stack the hip, open it up. And left knee, left foot floats in for low lunge or lizard pose. Walk that left foot out, left palm in, and just basically repeat what you did on this side. Whatever you did on the other side, on this side. If you tuck the right toes, shifted forward and back. If you stayed with your low lunge, just repeat that on this side. Make this practice your own. Find that space. Use your breath to go deeper if the body allows. Maybe go for that twist. and twist. Slowly make your way back to center. Come back up onto the palms. Walk that left foot in. Coming back to low lunge. Let's take our counter stretch, folding over that left leg for half split, runner stretch. And just whatever version works for you, staying lifted here or coming all the way down. Slowly, if you're lifted, come all the way down and mindfully, gently let that right knee kind of come out. Half butterfly here, right foot inside the left thigh. Flex the left foot. Inhale, float the arms up. And exhale, fold. Option to reach for that left foot. So it's an opportunity to just go a little deeper and lower that chest. Get that nice lengthening in the hamstring. Opening in the right hip. Beautiful, nice. Slowly release, walking the hands up the leg. So coming into that nice counter stretch here, taking the palms behind you. When you're ready, on your next inhale, so your toes kind of can point, lowering down towards the ground. Lift the hips up to the sky. Inhale, lift the hips up. Let the head fall back. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale. Last one. When you're ready, inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. And let's make our way back. So just coming to sit on that right heel, bend the left knee, however you want to get back to your low lunge. And then left leg, three-legged dog, stretch it out. Exhale, back to down dog. Huddle the heels. If you want, flow through your high plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. And let's walk those feet towards the hands, coming towards the top of the mat. And just bend the knees. Let's lower all the way down to a seated position. Bring the arms forward, palms to the sky, rolling through the spine. Let's come all the way down to lie on our back. And once you get down there, let those knees float into the chest. And maybe just rock from side to side, or make those knee circles, just massaging those hips, the back. And let's bring those feet down to the ground. And take the arms out in T. And then windshield wiper those knees, coming into a nice twist here. Twist it out. Let's come to center with the feet grounded. And then bring the arms alongside the body for support here. Inhale, float the hips up to the sky, coming into a little gentle bridge. Exhale, float it down. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale down. Float those knees into the chest. Let's come into our happy baby. Peace sign, fingers wrap around the big toes. Bend those knees, draw the knees towards the ground, opening up the hips, flexing the soles of the feet. Maybe rock from side to side. Maybe extend through the knees, coming in for a straddle here, just holding. Feel your upper body grounding, connecting to the earth. We're just going to hold here for a little bit and breathe, allowing the hips to open a little bit more. And from here, let's release that grip, bring the soles of the feet together. And then lower down, Supta Baddha Konasana. Arms overhead, cactus the arms. And close the eyes. So option to just stay right here or do a little self-adjustment. Sometimes this feels really good. If you take the hands to the hip crease and just press the palms onto the legs, like you're kind of drawing the legs down. You might find you have like a nice opening in the lower spine, that hip area, so you're pressing the legs down. And release maybe a couple of times here. And just see if you notice any kind of space opening up. And then release. And feel free to stay here in Supta Baddha Konasana or extend the legs, coming into our final pose, Shavasana, the most important pose. Most challenging to just be totally still in the body and mind. free to stay in your Shavasana, allowing the body to rest and restore. If you're ready to close out your practice, start to bring some movement into the toes, the fingers, the hands, the feet. Float the arms overhead. Bend the knees and gently roll onto your side when you're ready. Taking some breaths here. When you're ready, just make your way back to a comfortable seated position. Roll the shoulders back, sitting up nice and tall. And closing out with 3 cleansing breaths. Inhale. And exhale, let it go. Inhale up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. And exhale, let it all go. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Thank yourself for showing up and being present for yourself, for your health, for your well-being. And try to keep this nice, centered, peaceful state throughout the day and the days ahead. And may you always have peace in your heart, peace in your words, and peace in your mind. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.
I hope you enjoyed your journey today. If you would like to see new classes, please remember to subscribe, like, visit our website at kavelalife.com, become a member on our Patreon account. By becoming a member, it allows us to create new classes. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Kavela Life.